action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Washington Wizards facing Atlanta. And there's certain to be some disappointment because of the injury to Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, and Kevin, you could tell when he went down in that last game, it just didn't look good. And now that news just kind of confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and really the timetable's still in doubt.
The only thing we do know is that it's going to be a long time. He's got a lot of work to do to come back from this.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Enes Freedom out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Holiday, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's special.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Now, here's Ball. And it's Ayton missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Powell finds Holiday. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Now Edwards following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Here's Ivy. The 15-footer. Good.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here's Ingram. Money from the wing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Passes it to Ayton. Over Freedom. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over two open teammates.
There's a good screen from the wing. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Holiday sets the pick for Ingram. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Smith dishes the ball. Oh, Ayton in position. Freedom with the steal. Ingram outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Holiday. Shoots from the high post. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And Smith, no good on that one. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Ball kicks to Edwards. He dishes it to Smith. Over Bogdanovich. That misses off the backboard. Smith's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Edwards passes to Ayton. Smith with it. Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ayton missing. The Wizards with the lead. Ingram passes to Holiday. Back to Ingram. Fires from the line. Powell for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith dishes the ball. Outside Edwards. Smith sets the pick for Edwards. There's the dish to Smith. The 11-footer. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Dishes it to Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Free throw, good, Holiday. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Okoro's checked in for Norman Powell, and Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Ingram. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Atlanta, trailing by 2. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Outside Bogdanovich. Okoro setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Freedom finds Holiday. Now Bogdanovich. Now Okoro. He's guarded by Murphy. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Herter. So here's Murphy. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Outside, Ball. Robinson sets a screen for Ball. With the clock winding down, a slam dunk by Robinson.
And Ball just threads the needle extremely well. Fits it through tight spaces with force. I just love his ability to facilitate.
Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pick. Holiday with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Herter. Smith kicks to Murphy. Outside, ball. The three. And the three ball is good. And now it's a three-point Atlanta lead.
And Ball is a clever player, especially in the pick and roll. Looks to shoot as soon as he gets space coming off that screen.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Holiday, the pass to Bogdanovich. Holiday, a screen on Smith. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Freedom. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. Williams comes in for Smith. And it's Sharp in for Lonzo Ball. Wiggins is checked in for the Wizards. Alexander Walker comes in for Drew Holiday. Freedom hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The pass to Murphy. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
McLaughlin, the pass to Freedom. From the low block, kicks it to Okoro. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Sean. To the paint. Robinson passes to Herter.
Atlanta foul. Mark Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington trailing. Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. The step-back jumper is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Back to Herter. To the inside. Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by Atlanta. Baseline try. Williams with the steal. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Passes to Herter for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Wizards trail by 5. Here's McLaughlin. A crossover. Goes back up. Robinson with the block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. The 11-footer. That one's not going to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And there it is for them.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Murphy. Now Herter. Pass to Murphy. Back to Herter. Now the pass to Murphy. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Freedom pulls it in. Freedom's got his 5th rebound in this one. That shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 3. Sharp out there with Ivy. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Williams. And it's Edwards in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Freedom. Bogdanovich against Williams. Bogdanovich passes to Freedom. There's a screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on 8. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
That's good from Okoro. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
So he gets them both. Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Williams. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closer.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
For Atlanta, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivy. Ingram, he's checked in for the Wizards. Good on both. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Freedom. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
No good on that one.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
6 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Ingram. At the top of the key, Ayton. He kicks it to Ivy. Ayton, the screen. Fires, high post. They get it back. Over Freedom. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Wizards trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ivy. And the pass to Edwards. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
To end the cold streak, Freedom. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Edwards dishes to Ivy. Out to Edwards. Ayton sets the pick for Edwards. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Wizards trail by 7. Alexander Walker passes to Bogdanovich. Powell with a screen on Williams. Ingram right side. Atlanta with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Wizards trail by 7. Ingram outside. Inside. Looking for Freedom. He gets it there. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Sharp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Williams. And that one, good. And Atlanta leads by 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Atlanta making some changes. Smith checked in for Williams. And Ball subbed in for Ivy. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Washington. Freedom finds Ingram. Stolen. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Ingram. Sharp, the pass to Ball. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 9. Ingram outside. Pass to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he makes the first.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Ball. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And they recover it. Shot clock at 3. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Mitchell Robinson. Trey Murphy.
Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Ingram. From 15 feet away, the shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Wizards. And Holiday kicks to Powell. Down low, Murphy with the steal. Bogdanovich against Smith. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Murphy. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. Outside Holiday. Pass to Powell. A 3-ball. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Wizards also changing it up. Wiggins is checked in for Bogdanovich. Okoro comes in for Norman Powell. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Wizards trail by 12. And there's the pass to Freedom. Passes it to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's ball. Pass to Murphy. Robinson with it. He's defended by Freedom. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Smith with a screen on Howland. Out to Smith. Latre drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
McLaughlin, the pass to Wiggins. Holiday with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block. Lock at 6. Here's Okoro. Looking to end the run. Smith with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Robinson sets a screen for ball. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Freedom. Robinson with the block. Herter with it. The dish to ball. Feeds to Robinson. Over Freedom. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against San Diego,
That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the first one drops. Wizards making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Robinson hits them both. Washington calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Wizards trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Okoro kicks to Bogdanovich. Wiggins outside. Pass to Okoro. Robinson with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Right side, Ball. No good from the wing. Ball's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now, here is Murphy. He has 7. Trying to get open is Robinson. Murphy can't hit. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 16-point game. Freedom kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Freedom. Stolen by Robinson. In the corner. Herter with it. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Herter's got 6.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And the pass to Freedom. 1:27 left now here in the second. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to McLaughlin. Launches it.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Robinson dishes the ball. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 19. Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Ivy comes in for Ball.
Substitution for Atlanta. Mark Williams. Jaden Ivey.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. McLaughlin, the pass to Freedom. That one drops for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Atlanta making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Washington. Atlanta leading by 16. Pass to Murphy. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
This reminds me of how the league was in my time. Amazing battles at center position most nights. Kenny can attest to that.
No, I like it is now, brother. Man, them threes flying up and those big men sitting on the bench.
Yeah, I'm going to sit you on your bench.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for Atlanta.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounds. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line, and I have to chase down the ball.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Bogdanovich. Ingram is out there with Holiday. Then it's Enes Freedom, and it's Powell in at the small forward spot.
And a guy who hit 44% from three in college, Smith is an elite outside shooter.
Here's Powell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Freedom. Holiday, the pass to Freedom. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Smith against Holiday. Smith kicks the ball. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Bogdanovich over Smith. And again, Washington no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Ball against Holiday. Back to Ayton. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on the free throw. That one is no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Outside Holiday. The pass to Pop. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ayton, the pass to Ivy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouls.
Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. From 13 feet, it goes down. Holiday's got 10 points.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now, here's Ivy. Ayton a screen on Powell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Anthony Edwards. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And it's Ingram missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ball, the pass to Ivy. Kicks it to Edwards. Pocket 6. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line. Brown is checked in for the Wizards. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Drew Holiday. Washington calls timeout. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McLaughlin, the pass to Brown. Dishes it to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 7.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Passes to Ivy. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Edwards passes the ball. He kicks to Ivy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Edwards launches it from deep. Atlanta again missing. And the Wizards with possession. Outside, Bogdanovich. High post shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Shooting 2.
They throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Ayton. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Smith. And it's Sharp in for Ball. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Wiggins is checked in for Bogdanovich. Brown trying to free himself up. That one good for 2.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Sharp. Williams for 3. Powell pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McLaughlin, the pass to Ingram. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Edwards against Powell. Pass to McLaughlin. The pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Atlanta making some changes. Murphy's checked in, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Edwards. And then for Washington, Okoro, he's checked in for Powell, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Brandon Ingram. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta leading by 22. Passes it to Sharp. Robinson dishes to Ivy to end the drought. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
For Atlanta, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And that one falls for Ivy. And his freedom, he's checked in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Freedom. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The pass to Huerter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Wizards making a switch here. Garza's checked in. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Robinson, that's good.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Alexander-Walker. Here's Garza. Okoro kicks to Wiggins. Here's Alexander-Walker. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
The shot by Ivy, no good. So it's the Wizards now. McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Out to the right wing. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Washington.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. You look at Atlanta. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Washington, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
The Wizards making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Pass to Okoro. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Murphy. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Here's McLaughlin after the basket by Atlanta. Alexander Walker passes to Brown.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Now here's Herter. T right on him. There's a screen by Robinson. Popped up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Herter. McLaughlin, the pass to Brown. Now here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Now the feed to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's McLaughlin over Ivy. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. Ivy kicks to Herter. To the paint, deflects the pass. So it's Washington now. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back to the right side. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Alexander Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Brown inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 5 now.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And here's Sharp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Sharp. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kevin Herter. And then for Washington, Bogdanovich comes in for Moses Brown. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jordan McLaughlin. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 34 seconds left in the third. Robinson with the block. Ball against Holiday. And Robinson throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. Mitchell Robinson firing on all cylinders, guys, for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. The word is he has strained his Achilles tendon. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
They've got Cooper. Williams is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Carr. And it's Christie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Cooper. There's the pass to Christie. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. As always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cooper against Carter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Here's Selden. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Here's Alexander Walker. And another miss by Washington. Here's Atlanta now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Alexander Walker passes to Brock. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Cooper to the wing on the left. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Carr, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Passes it to Alexander Walker.
Back to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Carr. He dishes it to Smith. Carr, the pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Not going to go that time. On offense, here are the Wizards. Wiggins outside. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Sharp checked in for Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
Alexander Walker.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Kicks to Carter. Now the pass to Selden. Trying to get open is Carter. No good from Selden.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Williams, a screen on Powell. Cooper against Brown. They could use a bucket and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Alexander Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. Outside ball. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And then the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders. You have academies in basketball. You now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
And here's Smith following Lonzo Ball's three. Clock at 6. Now here's Ivy. He's covered by Ingram. The shot by Ivy, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes it to Ingram. The Wizards with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Ball kicks to Ivy. He feeds it to Ayton. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
McLaughlin, the pass to Bogdanovich. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Ayton after the made shot from Norman Powell. Basket counts.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Ingram. Outside Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Ball, the pass to Ivy. Smith with it. Ayton in the high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Ayton, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
For the Wizards, Brown is checked in for Powell, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Ingram. And he sinks the second. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, here's Sharp. Ayton the screen. 9 feet out. Washington with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Brown. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Murphy. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Left side, Ball. Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ayton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. He kicks to Murphy. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 24 points.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's McLaughlin, and the layup is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
There's the pass to Murphy. Now, here's Sharp. Pass the ball. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Bogdanovich. Brown dishes to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to McLaughlin. Brown with a screen on Ball. The offensive rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Murphy. And here's Sharp. Now the dish to Ball. And Murphy kicks to Ball. Feeds it to Ayton. A fadeaway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. The first one falls. Okoro's checked in for the Wizards. He hits both from the stripe. And the Wizards with possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And then Brown with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now ball. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.